Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to another video. This video is for all the 7th graders in the building and any student on YouTube that needs help solving multi-step equations using the PEMDAS formula. So I have an example problem here on the board and we are going to get right into it. Before I go over the steps for this problem, please hit that like button and hit that subscribe button and leave a comment. Helps the algorithm. So PEMDAS is an abbreviation, and I have that abbreviation written out on here on the whiteboard here. PEMDAS stands for parentheses, exponents, multiply, divide, add, subtract. Basically, it tells you what order to do the steps for the multi-step problem in. So when you see a problem like this, where it's multiple numbers and multiple operations, right? We have addition, we have division, we have subtraction, we have multiplication. We have a bunch of different things in this multi-step problem. What PEMDAS does is it tells you the order. So the first step of PEMDAS is parentheses. So that means that to find the answer to this problem, the first thing we do is we solve only the numbers in the parentheses. So 5 plus 3 equals 8. Seven plus 6 equals 13. Now the rest of the problem I'm going to copy as is because the first step is just to solve what's in the parentheses. So the remainder of the problem I'm going to copy as is. So here we go. So I just did the first step. I solved what was in the parentheses. So parentheses is always the first step. Parentheses takes priority over everything. So I solved the two numbers in the parentheses. 5 plus 3 equals 8. 7 plus 6 equals 13. So that's step 1. Now, step 2 is exponents. We don't have any exponents in this problem. Now, if you're wondering what exponents are, that would be like, this is an example of an exponent. 7 to the 3rd power, 15 to the 4th power, 3 to the 8th power. These are numbers with exponents. We don't have any numbers with exponents in this problem. So we don't have to worry about exponents. We can skip past that because there are no numbers with exponents in this problem. So the next step, going down the line, parentheses, we don't have to worry about exponents. Next step is to multiply. I'm going to check these off as we go along. So check. I'm going to write a note of none because there are no exponents in this problem. So now next step is to multiply. So I'm going to multiply 8 times 10. 8 times 10 equals 80. So now I'm going to copy down the rest of the problem. $80 divided by 2 plus 13. All right, so step number 3 is done. So we've done all the parentheses problems, the exponents, we multiplied. Now the next step is to divide. All right, 80 divided by 2 plus 13. So 80 divided by 2 equals 40. Now the rest of the problem I'm going to copy down. So now the last step, 40 plus 13. So now the last two steps are add and subtract. So the final step, 40 plus 13, we have to add together. 40 plus 13 is 53. If you do not know the answer off the top of your head, if you don't know the answer on the addition problem off the top of your head, you could always write it vertically and solve it doing the ones place, tens place thing. But I think most of you do know how to do that in your head. So 40 plus 13, 53. We have our answer. Subtraction is the last step, but there is no subtraction required in this problem. So we can check subtraction off. So our answer to this problem is 53. All right. So now I'm going to do another one. Huge thank you for hitting the like button. I appreciate that. All right, so now I'm going to put down another problem here. Do one more example. All right, on to the next one now. So we have our next multi-step problem here. We have 11 plus 7 in parentheses, and then we have to add the 11 plus 7 in parentheses to 3 times 14 divided by 4. If you're one of the 7th graders in my school, you know these problems are very, very similar to the do now that you have to do in class. Very, very similar. I didn't make it exactly the same because I'm not giving any answers away. I'm not making cheat sheets. I'm showing you how to find the answer. I'm not telling you what the answer is. So I changed them slightly. Maybe 1 or 2 numbers I changed and made a difference. So it's not the exact answers that you're getting in class, but how to go about solving the problem is exactly the same. So we always start with whatever is in the parentheses. So 11 plus 7 equals 18. Three times 14 is 42. 42 divided by 4 is 10.5. So we solved what was in the parentheses. We did the exponents. We did the multiplying and dividing. Now the next step is to add. And again, we don't have any subtraction. So 18 plus 10.5 would be 28.5. And we got our answer. Now, if you're wondering where I got the 10.5 done, where I got the 10.5 from, I'll go over that just in case you're confused of where that came from. So 3 times 14 equals 42. Now 42 divided by 4, it's not going to come out to an even number, but I know that 42 divided by 2 equals 21, and then half of 21 would be 10.5. So that's how I went about finding this out, this step here. 28.5, that is our answer. I was considering doing one more example, but I think I'm going to save the next example of PEMDAS for another video. Already 13 minutes in. I don't want to make the video too long. So we will call it a day. Thank you so much for tuning in. Please leave a comment. Let me know if this video was helpful. Let me know if you have any questions. And if there is an area of math or reading that you are struggling with, write it in the comments and I will do a future video on it. And if it is a topic that I'm not completely familiar with it, and I don't feel that I could make a video that does the topic justice, what I'll do is I'll share some other videos, other informational videos in my community tab. So if there's ever a topic that I don't feel that that's in my area of expertise, I'll never make a video that misleads y'all, but what I will do is I will refer you to another YouTuber or another video on YouTube that better explains how to solve those type of problems. All right. Have a great rest of the day, and I will see you later.